President Donald Trump was speaking to reporters alongside Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in the Oval Office on Monday, when he made a surprise announcement. Direct nuclear talks are underway between the United States and Iran, and a very big meeting will take place on Saturday. If true, these would be the first direct talks between the two nations since 2015, when they signed a landmark nuclear deal under the Obama administration, which Trump ditched 3 years later. Iran denies that negotiations are direct, insisting they will be mediated by the Gulf Arab nation of Oman, where Saturday's talks will take place. Direct or not, the talks represent a breakthrough between the Islamic Republic and a U.S. administration led by a president whom American officials accuse Tehran of once plotting to assassinate. Trump has pledged to deliver a far stronger nuclear deal than Obama's. His administration has said it will push for the complete dismantling of Iran's nuclear program, rather than merely restricting it to peaceful purposes. Israel backs this demand, but Tehran has dismissed it outright as a non-starter. Here's what we know about the talks, why they may be happening now, and what's at stake. Trump on Monday said a very big meeting would take place Saturday at the top level, adding that everybody agrees that doing a deal would be preferable to doing the obvious, referring to potential military action against Iranian nuclear sites. U.S. Envoy Steve Witkoff will be leading the U.S. delegation, according to the U.S. State Department, and Araghchi will represent Iran in indirect talks moderated by Oman officials, according to Iranian officials. On Wednesday, Araghchi said in a Washington Post op-ed that his country is ready to strike a peaceful deal with the U.S. through diplomacy, which could result in a $1 trillion business opportunity and avoid a costly U.S. military involvement in the region. He wrote that the ball is in America's court to achieve peace and normalize relations, which could include lucrative business opportunities, in an apparent attempt to speak to Trump's business background. Araghchi also made clear the talks would be indirect, writing that indirect negotiations is not a tactic or reflection of ideology, but a strategic choice rooted in experience, especially when faced with a significant wall of mistrust. Hossein Mousavian, a former Iranian diplomat and ex-nuclear negotiator, said that Iran and the U.S. are likely to initially start the negotiations indirectly, and after an hour or two, if the outcome is positive, Iranian and American representatives will begin direct talks. It seems that Washington and Tehran have adopted a wise approach, and there is a chance for an agreement, he wrote on X. Iran has to give up its program in a way that the entire world can see, Waltz said, adding that Tehran must agree to walk away completely from its pursuit of nuclear weapons. Waltz added that this time, the deal won't be some kind of tit-for-tat that we had under the Obama administration, or Biden. Asked whether the deal would be similar to the 2015 agreement, Trump on Monday told reporters that it'll be different and maybe a lot stronger. If talks are not successful, he added, I think Iran's going to be in great danger. I actually think it'll be a very bad day for Iran. How does Israel feel about it? The sudden revelation of the upcoming U.S.-Iran talks at the press conference following Trump and Netanyahu's meeting appeared to surprise the Israeli Prime Minister, the smile quickly vanishing from his face as he looked toward his team of advisors. News of the talks are certainly not to Israel's liking. Two sources familiar with the matter told CNN.